Have you ever played Roblox and found yourself bored with the selection of games? Do you find yourself with the same gimmick every time? If you haven't, you've most likely been living under a rock. Though, why exactly is this happening? Why does Roblox suddenly feel so unoriginal and terrible? In case you don't know, Roblox is a fun, as it claims, platform filled with games. Some original, which is rare, or some with heavy inspiration, which honestly most of the time is the same game. Some examples I've seen of this is probably from all the Survive the Blank games, especially from Survive Jeff the Killer. Ever since that game, everyone's probably been copying each other, some hiding it better and some not so much.
Well, Aqua, there's not many unoriginal games today.
Yes, there is. Now, as a personal Roblox fan, I can say most games are just a copy of Dead by Daylight or have similar gimmicks to it.
No there isn't. Name at least two.
Die of Death, Forsaken, Break-In and Steal Things, Bear, Pawned by 14, The Stalker Reborn, Piggies, all zombie games, and 99 Nights. These are all examples of the same mechanics in a game, which leads me to the second part of this section, simulator games. Now, if you've been playing longer than 2 years, you know similar games have been around for a long time. Though, why do some get more popular than others? Here, take a little quiz. Yep, you guessed it. It's all about appeal. Now, as much as I hate steal brand rot or grow a garden as a whole, I can see why it would be appealing to younger people's audiences, which makes me really ashamed as a 7th grader while playing steal a brand rot in my classroom. Though, it's just like Pet Simulator or Meep City or even Adopt Me. They all have cute, colorful graphics that could easily appeal to younger audiences that can easily fall into the trap of, wow, this game looks really cool. I'm gonna play it. Now, somebody with common sense, watching people play this or make comic dubs of this is actually torture.
He's bouncing off my booty cheeks, I love the
Though, in overall, these type of games are just, either a waste of money as a simulator game or a money grab if that wasn't obvious. The only reason why some are more popular than one all depends on lore and communities, which leads me to my next topic. Now, if you know anything about my channel, or have been around for at least a week, you would know that my biggest problem is communities. A community is actually very important to a game, especially when it comes to Roblox. Now, just for the sake of time, I'm gonna just list a bad one, Forsaken. As much as the game is good, and the fan art isn't too shabby, if you dig deep enough, you'll find the very dark side of it, and I have, and I would not recommend it. Now, as someone who's been in really bad, problematic fandoms, I don't find too much of a big deal of it, clearly, but a community can determine whether somebody wants to stay in that game. And I know that from heart, especially coming from someone who did cookie run content in the past. The community was harsh, and literally considering somebody trying to send me dingling pictures, minor by the way, that's not the greatest thing to be part of a community, and one of the reasons why I left, because I just didn't feel safe. But what I'm trying to say is that a chill, welcoming community can actually determine whether someone wants to stay playing the game and actually being comfortable in there. No matter how good your game is, controlling and understanding what your community wants is a big part of your game, and more creators need to understand and set boundaries, which leads me into my next topic. As much as a game itself can be good, a creator can actually ruin it. There's 2 ways that I'll get into. 1, just not updating nor caring about their community. Depending on a creator's actions, people can tend to hate the game even more. For example, games that tend to just get more attention then just stop updating and lathers at the fame before realizing their game is just dead. Or the most reasonable one, not being able to handle your community, which means you just quit Roblox in general and don't plan on updating it. Second one, which is actually more common, sadly, is being problematic. If you're a creator that causes drama, you would know that you're probably just getting cancelled. For example, if you know Soul, from Forsaken, is actually going to be its downfall, and instead of trying to fix the problem, let's release Guest 666 as if that's going to fix anything. Seriously, I've never seen a community leave a game so fast after seeing a child predator exposed, honestly. Which is fair, because most of the community is minors, so, But I'm getting sidetracked. What I'm trying to say is that creators have such a big part in their own games, and they just don't realize, which actually makes the game fall off depending on everything. Which leads to the end of my rant. I know this one seems pretty short, but I did actually spend a whole entire week on it with almost over 1,000 words. But I feel like Roblox has become such an unoriginal, terrible platform for any age, honestly. As much as just trying to be fun, a lot of creators actually need to understand that you're going to need to be original if you're ever going to want to get far. But in all due retrospect, I do understand not being able to, make original games, and I do respect anybody who does, because making games are hard, making codes are hard, everything's hard, so, I respect you, even if your game is straight up butt cheeks and I don't support it. Hi, again, it's been a while, like a month or so, I don't know. I'm glad to see you guys back, and I'll try to post more consistently, and switch my content every once in a while. I've been really, actually busy with school, and this script actually took me a while for personal problems, but I swear I'll be okay. Again, love you guys, and leave any rant recommendations down below. Seriously, I'll try to rant about it. Love you guys.
Tra-la-lero, tra-la-la, shark with blue shoes. Slides through the sea like he's got nothing to